Memo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Today on another episode of the NPP's corruption performance tracker. Said and that the episode 3, right? If you don't know what's going on, the corruption cases and alleged corruption cases are ACA under NPP during our first term from 2017-2018 no. There's our cases na the whole performance bremo ni I say asem no ekoko sin he. So far the 2 abremo. This is the third one. Now, this third one involves the NLA. Na ende enyama bebre akoso amagana for ensemo mo kan say ye ase nsem bi say no na esisi na AC no ye na ye kom. Na NLA a National Lotteries Authority. For those who don't know NLA, send ya debia ya na me ye no me pese ye call on my website. Ni ye ko hwe adwuma wo mo ye den. Omo eye. Okay, ye call my website ni akwa ko hwe adwuma wo mo ya. Near the whole story no abro. Na we who say idea esi ye no eye right and na say enye right. Inti no NLA for website meba oko obo NLA na oko okwa results e ba ni ganya omo website no. Then they have to do something, otherwise people are going to use it to fraud people. Internet and graph use NLA defrauding graph because obo websites no NLA. All the sites that are showing are not the official website of the NLA. So how is it that people are not going to use it to defraud people? NLA 4. Let's go to the man. I'm say on my website in now obi krana emba NLA 4 website no be emba, but it doesn't mean say we are not going to talk about the story. We are going to talk about the story. Okay. So this is the story. The website is not opening. But NLA is simple. A National Lotteries Authority. In Ghana, Lotto no. Omo no mo hwe so. Ati ase. Omo no mo hwe Lotto so. And the opinion wadano Sami Uku. Say NPP for ya omo ye campaign omo sa calibers mo ne other actors no. Woman so the omo ahye hwa ya no mo ye advert ma NLA for woman so enya enkwan kakra den ehwe. Na in 2018, 1 year after President Akufo-Addo be president, no scandal be equal so ho. Na that time no NLA for boss na wote ho no allegedly no. Woma ne sister-in-law ononkwa 11 contracts in 1 day. Or the 11 contracts Emma ono ne sister-in-law through sole sourcing. Let's read the story. I say 11 contracts awarded to the sister-in-law of the chief executive of the National Lotteries Authority, Kofi Osei Ameyao, has raised questions of conflict of interest. Also, the CEO approved the contracts worth more than 500,000 cedis to Rama Hassan to supply end-of-year packages. That was a contract, no, it was more than 500,000 cedis. Mind you, this was a time where $1 was about 4 cedis. In that time, no, 500,000 cedis, no. And then they 500,000 cedis. Okay, that time 500,000 cedis, no. Ejawum. Now, I will say all the contracts were dated November 29th, 2017. And it say contract no 2017 and a demand sister-in-law, no. And awarded to Rama Hassan, who is the sole proprietor of Ram's Kitchen, to buy more than 1,000 bags of rice, canned drinks, corned beef, and tin tomatoes. Nanka contract nimpo de enya problem. So what the contract ni man sister-in-law no nanka enya problem. Now, the issue ni ba na say NLA boss no. Okay, emra emma ne ho kwan say e wo say wo ma contract emma ne bro 100,000 Ghana cedis. It is wakwa contract in the first place. In the first place no, contract no ne pakra wo de ma ye nebusuani ne sister-in-law obefe na akonta. And the contract na man no. Ni na 11 contracts in 1 single day. I say. And no, the first issue. The second issue, they say the contract exceeded the emratre say NLA penino and was a wutumi eden edema. It was said the NLA boss is not allowed by the Procurement Act to approve contracts more than 100,000 cedis. The highest of the 11 contracts is 93,470. Into contracts no any Ram's Kitchen supply and distribution of end of year package na eboho. Supply and distribution of plastic mineral beverage na eboho. Supply and distribution of end of year package perfumed rice and also boho. Supply and distribution of end of year package another perfumed rice and also boho. Supply and distribution of end of year package and also eboho. Just say contracts no etale osa. So here over 500,000 Ghana cedis. See, as speaking to Corruption Watch in an interview, Rama Hassan, the sister-in-law, no, insists she won the contract on merit and not based on her family ties to Kofi Osei Ameya. See, nipakra the contract man no say ono de enye say nipako ne ye na content no winning contract no ono de ogidi say or de na hon den so in a winning contract no. I say I heard about, and you see this is one thing I say, it is only about merit when it comes to NPP officials. Mahama time, no one thought about merit. Satan ni ebo Mahama echi se ninia na Satan na Mahama nia ye friend no Ibrahim Mahama. Na ki ye ka merita, Ghana ha say company ben na no all merit esin no. Enda me ne wo ka say, Enkrofo etumi kwaje mines contract wa ban ho omuntumi nye no mde aba be Mahama ni nua ne company somewhere. Just say Mahama ni nua ne company no ono just say engineers and planners no omo wo merit rough. Now, so during their time, I will know, or yes, say, or could dredge the Odo River. What did the NPP say? They didn't think about merit. But when it's about NPP, they tell us, say, a merit. See, ye complain, say, President Akufo-Addo Ebusian for, and eji, ejumani na kesiye wo mani mo katren so mo no mo akọ schools akesiye no. Nti ye mfa mo. Ye complain, say, mo ebusianfo na mo de contract ni amo mo asema mo ka tren say eye merit omo no mo aben omo no mo ni medwuma no nti yemfa mo, and that year they are talking about merit. But it didn't start today. It started from 2017. But Ghanaians that ye ni efra, we weren't seeing it. Into 2017, or say I heard about the bid process. I applied for it. I went through the process. I got the contract free and fair. So I know the OT or apply here. Or go through the process, no winning contract no free and fair. So more be a man majina ne nime nga say na content near the contract na man no de na ejuma no ye and we nya the contract and we nya the 3 didim. I say her company is no longer operating 3 months after executing the NLA contract. Corruption Watch has found. O winning contract ni we 3 months the company negu. Hey, other. O winning contract ni we 3 months pepepe. Company ni nye juma biom. Nanga contract for ba company ni be survive. Masa. Me say that is the oh dear. Say obetin sem. Sa series ya ye. You see the things are Ghana for allow ya. Ye ni na ye ni a esi ye under President Akufo-Addo. You'll be shocked. The number of corrupt cases will be soon. Also, in a reaction on City FM, the NLA chief executive defended the award of the contract to his sister-in-law and suggested the law does not forbid a relative of a public office holder from doing business. Or defending ne sister-in-law no say Ghana mran trese ni bakono ye mebusi ni ama onye ejuma. O ye mebusi ni na so also ye ejuma. This is about me and saying ne ebusianfo kokonya contract, road contract no. Sa no meka tre say into about me and 99 no trese mo onye ejuma na. Asem ho ka no no. O say nti oye ni nua nti mo onye ejuma. Oye ne sister-in-law nti mo onye ejuma na. Ghana mran trese also ye ejuma. Mami no aye ejuma. I say, I don't preside over the process of procurement. People just go around and make preposterous allegations. And it's about time Ghanaians stop all this hula baloo about who is a relative and who is not a relative. Where 2017, 2018, NPP by an ND 1 year. Satam wakatre Ghana for the Ghana for this year, yenya is asem neka. Say, Obi Yejuma, see, Ninia, Adenia man a contract, Aden Yenyaka. Refi say the year before. Saa de no ka ho bi emom de bo mahama echi se yentu ntia mahama omo ba be mu less than 1 year afi de omo se yenjai sa standard no. As if a company bid for a project competitively and somebody wins, I don't think it is conflict of interest. People don't even understand what conflict of interest means. He's stressed. So betray and brofo. Or tray and brofo so be a bid for we na we win ya. No conflict of interest. Gana for akasa se mon se brofo conflict of interest no mon ti ase. A procurement expert, Godfred Ewo, has raised concerns that separate purchasing orders were made for food items from a single supplier. He believes he would have been reasonable if multiple suppliers were involved. The procurement expert said, to establish an actual conflict of interest, it must be determined that an evaluation of the various bids was done. The decision to award is made at evaluation stage. Who carried out the evaluation of the quotation? What role did the CEO play in the evaluation of the quotation and the subsequent recommendation for the award? And you see, this is what they all do. Oh, me procurement officer, me just see, as if said the CEO doesn't have a say over the work of the procurement officer. Yeah, no, you almost say Jimmy. CEO no the overall boss. Procurement officer nation I say. The CEO obviously has an influence over the procurement officer. Obia wonim corporate world biano unim say every single person bia wo ye adwuma no wants the favor of their boss. It is afei the pakone the contract na my sister-in-law. Now if you ba but ya ba ka Ghana for say wo de wonye procurement officer as if say you don't have a say in it. You are insulting the intelligence of Ghanaians because you are the overall boss. Whether you said or not, me share what's in me who say wo sister wo mu nko ade a, I am obliged to pick that person because I want your favor. One of the cases I see here and the NPP, family and friends now, this is where it started from. Case we be say ekoko see here. Ekoko see here. Your guess is as good as mine. Montre what your comment box nimo.